I'm doing great. Doing great. Thanks for being here.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm told, you know, I wasn't sure what we would have in common, and I'm told one of my producers said just before your segment that you actually brought a photo to prove we do have something in common.
Yes, we definitely do. In keeping with the theme of the show, I'm actually a ginger baby.
You are a ginger baby. Oh, this is a picture of you. How old are you in this photo?
Probably about three years old.
And
I had red hair until I was about 7.
Really? Why are you holding someone's credit card?
That's an American Express, actually.
Yeah.
You know, it's a funny story. When I was
card holder since I was 1. Yeah.
Well, actually my mom's side of the family, they're all we sort of military background and stuff. And when I was younger, they used to teach me how to tie knots.
Right.
And so I mastered how to tie knots. And my mom's friends would come over, and I would basically tie them in knots and then steal their wallets and sort of run the other way.
So you were part of a vast criminal conspiracy, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Up until like the age of 5, and then luckily I stopped.
That's usually when kids stop tying people up and stealing their wallets. Yeah.
So.
Well, so much to talk about. First of all, I have to ask you, I got so off track with Mr. Jeff Goldblum a second ago. He was talking about how when he's with a lady, he likes to rub his eye socket area up against her. You're the first woman I've had a chance to speak to since that very strange conversation. What do you think of that?
I think that's a little weird.
You think it's weird?
But I have to say that butterfly kisses are, those are nice. Sensual butterfly kisses in the air.
The butterfly, that's when you I'm uptight and Catholic, so I don't know what you're talking about. But no, is that when you flutter, that's when you flutter the
eyelashes.
Eyelash, yeah. So you like that?
It works for me.
Yeah. What about eye jelly to eye jelly? What would you think of that?
Eye jelly to eye jelly. You know, I've never tried that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really know.
He's waiting. He's right there.
Oh, no, is that an invitation?
Yeah, let's keep moving. Just keep your eye on him. I'll keep my eye on him. Okay. You started as a model.
Yes.
Extremely beautiful woman, and then you become an action star. Did you, when you first got into the action roles, how did you prepare yourself for those scenes? Because it wasn't part of your training.
No, it wasn't, and actually the training and the preparation is pretty tremendous when you're like preparing for a role. Sometimes it takes weeks, and sometimes it takes months. And I was working on this last film, a guy named Corey Ewan, who did all the stunt coordination for the movie, and he has a team of guys that come out from China, and basically their job is to train you up and get you ready.
Right.
And so I was, in fact, there's about 3 or 4 guys, and they sort of try to stretch you as much as possible so you can kick behind your head if you need to. And so
they stretch you. They stretch you out. How do they do that?
Well, you sort of lay on the floor, and 3 guys hold you down, and 1 guy takes your leg and sort of pulls it as far back as they can. And you hit the floor like this because it really hurts, and it's like tearing little sort of fibers in your leg. Yeah,
this goes against, I mean, obviously I'm not the most physically fit guy in the world, but this goes against everything I've ever heard about stretching. They always say you've got to do it slowly over a long period of time, and you should never do it too much. And then these guys come from China and say, no, that's wrong. We hold you and we pull you apart like a Gumby.
Well, I guess the thing is, we only had a couple weeks to prepare, so it was a time situation.
That should be no excuse, yeah.
Right,
okay.
Right. So
they
were stretching me. Well, they asked me to sort of kick. They were like, okay, now kick. And so I go to kick, and I kicked so hard and so high, I actually kicked myself in the face.
Really? So they had achieved their goal, yeah.
I guess so. And I almost knocked myself out. So not every moment's like a super coordinated moment, but obviously, you learn, and I train with different weapons and stuff, which is actually fun for me because no one's very intimidated by me for whatever reason.
Right.
And so when I'm carrying around all these weapons, it's, I can clear a room pretty quickly.
So you like to use them on the set and then just carry them out into your everyday life, basically.
Well, there's a funny story. I was working on Sin City in Austin, Texas, and I was staying at the Omni, and every year they have this biker conference. And all the bikers from the neighboring cities come in, and basically the lobby of the hotel is just like swarming. And I could never really make my way in, and it was just packed, and the day that I came in with all my weapons, I had like a hatchet blade and some knives and stuff. It was like the parting of the Red Sea. I walked in and it was like, yeah.
You can clear a room full of bikers at an Omni Berkshire. Yeah, that's good to know. I should mention this. Your father, you have a famous father. Your father's, is this right, Rocky Aoki, who's the guy who created the Benihana restaurant chain. Yeah. Wow, that's, people love... Very nice, good restaurant, yes, yes. I've been there, it's good. And people love that restaurant. They love to go there. I mean, I don't know where you came up with that idea, but having them, you know, prepare the food, right, and throwing talk about throwing blades around, it's really fun to go.
It is. It's great fun. I mean, I've been going there since I was a youngin'.
Yeah. Does he? I mean, is it ever dangerous? I mean, you've probably been there a lot. Did your dad used to bring you to the restaurant, to Benihana?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I had like my every birthday up until the age of probably about 5 or 7 at Benihana, and yeah, they're trying to save money.
Where are we going now tonight? We're going to Benihana.
Exactly.
We went there last night. Benihana.
But there's never really been there's never been any injuries or knife injuries or anything. But the funny thing is, it's considered, well, I guess George Bush used to go to Benihana, and there's
the current president Bush.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
He used to love it. He used to go there a lot.
He used to go there, and now he's actually not allowed to go there because of the fact that they're wielding knives and stuff.
That's the saddest part of his presidency. What was the worst part, Mr. President? Can't go to Benihana. His countdown is when I get to go back to Benihana. We have a clip here of the latest film, War. Anything we need to know to set this up?
Well, I think the clip is of me and Jet Li. It's a suspenseful action thriller, and I don't know.
Yeah, Jet Li's out for vengeance in this film.
Jason Statham, out for vengeance.
Okay.
He's plays an FBI agent, and he's avenging the death of his partner.
Right. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this clip from War.
Would you dare disobey your master?
I have no master.
These are my guards. They will assist you in this task as you best decide.
If I refuse? You dropped this.
War is in theaters right now, so check it out. Devon, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Devon Aoki, we're going to celebrate when we come back. Upperville River's here. Stick around.